The Game Boy camera was seen revolutionary piece of technology when it first hit the shelves in 1998. The idea that could take real pictures with your Game Boy and print them, no less, was unthinkable at the time. Tons of kids were rushed to stores to buy the world's smallest digital camera to go with their Game Boy Color, blissfully unaware of what to expect from the game that came with it. The game that came with several mini games asides, from the typical simple picture editing software, where you could even play Space Invaders type game with your picture as the final boss. The main menu interface includes the options shoot, view, and play. If the player chooses to shoot on the interface, he or she would be greeted by a screen resembling some sort of strange JRPG. More options that would appear in the screen, such as shoot, items, magic, check, and run. If the run option was selected, a strangely distorted face would appear on screen. The face appears to be doodled on with fake hair, lips, eyebrows, and eyes crudely drawn over the male's face. A black star is seen to be imprinted on the face's forehead, and the man in the photo seems to be posing as one finger over its mouth. Someone telling someone to shush. The picture then comes with the caption as well, which reads, "Who are you running from?" In American version of the game accessory, the two faces can randomly appear throughout the game. One face seems to be that of a man whose face has also been drawn on. He has given a female hair and bizarre wave symbol that had been drawn on his forehead. The other face was obviously female with artificial eyes and drawn pigtails. This face had been the same wave symbol drawn onto her forehead, and those faces were occasionally accompanied by the same eerie inquiry, "Who are you running from?" In the Japanese version of the game, had two additional faces that would pop up in the random intervals while playing. The first face seems to be a male, scribbled on eyes with the unnerving smile. It is unclear whether or not that this face was real, and the resolution is extremely low. The face also had waves drawn onto its face. The final face is seemingly a man with a drawn scowl and cartoonishly long hair. The eyes on his face were also doodled as well, but as most of the other features on his face, this face is the only one without a symbol on its forehead. And this is also the only face without a devilish sympathetic smile. Another one subtle difference is that in the picture, it seems to have been taken in a different location, like along the others. The previous faces have nothing to do but a white backdrop, but this one seems to have some sort of object in the background. It is believed that those pictures are the results of kidnapping drawn by a strange cult. The figure with the black star drawn on its forehead is said to be the leader of the group, while the ones with waves were said to be disciples. The face without any symbols and dark scowl is believed to be the unlucky victim. It is unclear wherever the condition of the victim is in the photograph, or how these pictures managed to be included in the game. The motive of the cult is also unclear. No body has resembled the victim was ever recovered. And that, my little pretties, was Who Are You Running From? A Game Boy creepypasta. My final thoughts on the story? Pretty good pasta, actually. This is actually one of the good gaming pastas that I personally have seen. Like, I've never seen this story in like quite a while, actually. I believe the last time I took a look at this was maybe, I don't know, last week or something. So I thought, you know what? Let me go ahead and give it a read. And I honestly have to say it's pretty good, to be honest. So, yeah. This story honestly has a pretty good concept as well as the new who how well this story was, especially with, I mean, I do like the concept in that. I do find it to be, amazing, well made, and pretty good for a good story. So I really would have to say it's a pretty good game. I do find the concept of it to be, pretty good. Especially with the fact, these different faces, appear. I mean, I have a feeling that the kids who played that game, got scared or something. I mean, that's probably just what I think that's the case personally. But yet again, I'm not really sure. Like, I mean, this is quite possible, but who really knows, to be honest? Because I have no idea if that's ever gonna be, that to the extent. But I mean, it's a mystery of, the victims who played the game, like what actually happened. So, I mean, it's quite possible. But yet again, though, we're not really too sure. So, I guess with that being the case, and with that being said, I'm going to sit here and say, hey, right now, that this is just my own personal opinion. And if you happen to disagree with me, that's fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions regards to these creepypastas, and this is simply my own personal thoughts. My final rating of this story is a 10 out of 10. A well-made story is definitely a pretty good one. There's definitely a lot of time and effort into it, and I personally thought this story was well made. I mean, yeah, like I said, I don't know who the original author of the story is, so it's gonna be anonymous until I could find out who the original author of the story is. So if the original author of the story manages to come across this video, they are free to, state their own that they are the author of the story in the comments below, because I'll be sure to give them proper credit in description in that once I do find out who the original author of the story is. But like I said, this is just only my own personal opinion. And if you happen to disagree with me, that's perfectly okay too. We're all entitled to our own opinions regards to these creepypastas, and this is simply my own personal thoughts. I'm honestly gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. I mean, I like the concept. I do think it's a really well made storyline. I mean, I could maybe wish there was maybe more of, what actually made the kids go missing or something. I mean, it doesn't really explain so much about what the victims were, so I'm assuming the victims, got I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know, to be 100% honest. But yeah, I guess with that being said, what did you guys think? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Also, what we have done personally to help make this story a lot better? Feel free to leave me what your thoughts are down in the comments below. I'm the Queen of Lions. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because I make brand new videos every single day. Don't forget to ring the notification bell to when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, please roll the outro, because I'm out.